Rocks like these are a reminder of the millions of years of my story. Thousands of millions of years. Very long and very slow. Then, in a tick of planet time, people began to draw on the rocks. They began to make maps of me. People settled into growing and harvesting food. And then, zip, snap, there came a great acceleration. Hundreds of years of techno speed up. Steam motors, electric motors, petrol and diesel motors, motors of all shapes and sizes. And equally suddenly, it seemed to me, there were huge numbers of people living in enormous cities. Half the world's people living in cities. Incredible wildernesses of streets and shops and traffic. And people foraging for food and necessities, like they did before there were cities or even villages. I've seen it all before, a long time ago. The only thing is that now, this is billions of people consuming huge amounts of stuff. And for this many people, the lamb chops, cheese and milk and meat need a lot of animals. It often seems to me that there are many times more of them than people. They all have to be fed. The scale of these human wildernesses is extraordinary. Food, shelter, work, travel, heating, entertainment, mortgages. And meeting the needs of this many people seems to be down to a handful of big corporations. People call it the economy. Needs are fulfilled, needs are created, but only if capital grows. The global economy is enormous, and with each human generation, it seems to be doubling in size. I watched as the fingers of cities reached out into the hills and valleys. Billions of people being born, eating, sleeping, and dying. Plus billions of domesticated animals, birds and pets. Countless wildernesses of family and work, throbbing with life. And all of them depending on energy. Energy, energy, energy. Switching on a light connects the carbonized sunshine of millions and millions of years of my forests. These lights and the life that they support are sucking dry and emptying countless cubic meters of the earth, of me, and putting the carbon from them into the atmosphere. These emissions upset the balance between sun's heat coming in onto me and excess heat going back out. It's a message written on the sky every day, but it's ignored. And people seem to think that my ability to receive and digest waste has no limits. It's capitalism that has no limits, that has to grow. And it's proved to be very good at filling me up with smart, efficient luxury. Capital issues such seductive invitations. Buy into aspiration and ambition. Lunch on wealth and celebrity. Dine out on envy. Consumption has become a feeding frenzy. But it's consumption of me, the planet. A blowback is setting up the beginnings of World War C. C for climate.